Good morning. It's Monday and I'm Nancy Joy. Today's quote is, you've heard me use the Gaia quotes before. They're channeled or brought through by my very dear friend Mary Crooks. And she sent out messages from Gaia, which are great. She has a new book coming out. I'll have more info on that down the road. But this quote is, the only thing you are a victim of is your own choices. We know it, but super poignant, simply said. You know, we tend to want to look outside ourselves. This person hurt me, or this person does this, or this person does that, or I don't want to be around this person, and this person hurt me. And it even goes deeper than that. Your credit card company, you have a big fight with your credit card company. Whose choice is it to have a credit card? It can go to, you put yourself out there. You know, I have learned putting myself out on YouTube. Whoa, you know, it can be the target for whatever anyone wants to say. And you know what? That's been a perfect opportunity for me to embrace one of my most difficult emotional triggers is blame. Nancy Joy does not like to be blamed. From the time she was a little girl, and I won't bore you with where I traced that all back to, but as my husband used to say when I first met him, you can't ask you a question without you thinking, I'm blaming you for something. Wow. I had to really, through my consciousness, through my emotional work, I had to follow my pain body, that blame thing. I had to take responsibility for that. Somewhere along the line, I made a choice to make it about out there instead of in here. So to take responsibility for my choice, I had to go back in and unwind that. And you know, this may sound simple, but I can honestly tell you, I've been aware of this for at least 20 years, and it's taken me that long to get pretty decent, adeptly able to respond and take responsibility for something that hurts me, something that I have an emotional trigger about. And I'll tell you what, I less and less have one. And it's not because I'm becoming immune or insensitive. It's because I'm allowing it in to shift and create and move through. So it's not blocked. It's not stuck. It doesn't need to keep stabbing me so much. So I think we're all on this journey, and it's time this morning. This is short and sweet. Take a look at your life. Take a look at your pain body, where something's hurting you, and trace it back to your own choice. Trace it back to where you chose. And if it's something deep that in this lifetime you can't imagine, for example, I discussed this with a dear friend who has cancer. Well, where would I have made that choice? It isn't that you made the choice necessarily consciously to create cancer in your life. It's that you made the choice not to look at something that was very painful for you, to stay stuck in a pattern that created dis-ease in your body, that created the cancer, to say, hello, who's in there? So, I mean, you can take this to all kinds of extremes, but keep it simple this morning, this Monday morning, and start with one thing you're uncomfortable with, and trace it back to where it began, to you, to your choices. Something to think about this Monday morning. Have a great week, and we'll see you November 1st, next Monday. Have a great Halloween. Bye.